Hi, I'm Bob the Baker. Today we're making cheddar broccoli soup. First we need to chop up some vegetables. So I'm going to grate some carrots here. I need about a cup of carrots. I'm also grating 2 small to medium potatoes. I need 1 cup of finely diced celery, about 2 ribs. Next we get 4.5 cups of chopped broccoli. Yeah. Get rid of all of that. Don't look. It is so sketchy. That's probably it.
You can just stick it to the table.
It won't stick to the table. It's not like it's inedible. I can't decide whether I like to go like this more or like this more. I know which one looks cooler. I think that one looks cooler, but I feel like I'm gonna cut my finger off. There you go, finely chopped. It's about 4.5 cups. Hopefully it looks cool when I speed it up and I go chop, 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 chop. Now we need some shredded cheese, about 3.5 cups, or about 3.5 cups. Okay, for the cheddar broccoli soup, we're going to add 3 cups of vegetable stock in this big pot here. I already put 2 in because I didn't have a 3-cup pot. We're going to add the carrots, celery, and potatoes. My, don't those look lovely? We're going to cover that up and bring it to a boil. In a separate skillet over medium heat, saute 1 onion with a tablespoon of butter until tender and lightly browned. We've got this heat going. So we're going to dump in all these onions. So glad I didn't make a mess. And just saute these. Next we're going to add the broccoli. And just get it stirred in. That's a very green looking soup. Hopefully we've got more liquids coming in here, because that looks very stewy, not very soupy. We're going to let that simmer for 2 more minutes. Yeah, the onions are very oniony right now. Very oniony.
Then use the whole thing.
I use the whole onion.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to dump all the onions in there?
I thought we were only going to do half.
Half of the onions? I can only dump half of them in.
That's fine.
I'm just going to say that's a lot of onion.
Your fast forwards are always right.
I don't know. Now I'm going to add the sauteed onions to the broccoli soup mixture. And we're going to remove this from heat. We're going to add another 4 tablespoons of butter to the saucepan. We're going to let that melt. Okay, we're getting close. Look at that, it's almost gone. It's like ice melting on a hot sidewalk. And 3, 2, 1, get it. It's getting thick already. I'm working it. Went so much better in my head. Once it's browned, slightly browned, we can start adding milk in half and half, little bits at a time. Put a little half and half in here. Oh, that's nice. How many cups is that? 2 cups of milk.
1.5 cups of milk.
1.5 cups of milk.
2 cups of alcohol.
And 2 cups of half and half in total. Get it? And then we will season it well with salt and pepper. It's not thickened yet. Actually quite unthickened. And salt and pepper to taste. Pepper, pepper, pepper. That's probably not a lot of pepper, is it? That's probably not a lot of salt either. That's looking pretty thick. Look how it's making the ripples in it as I stir it. Pretty frothy. Pretty thick, pretty frothy. Yep, I think that's done. Now we're gonna add this to the pot a little bit at a time while stirring. That's a little bit at a time. Well, it's starting to look more soupy. You might wonder how I have 2 right hands. A little more. In 2 different voices. I'm just gonna go all in. Yeah. I always wanted a 3rd hand. I always thought my 3rd hand would be more coordinated though. Look at that. Okay, that's funny. Oh, that is soupy now. I'm feeling so much better about it. We're going to stir carefully and cook for an additional 2 minutes. I'm going to cover it. Let's check and see if this is boiling. Uh-oh. We're not quite boiling, even though I can see it boiling. Now we're going to add this cheese in. We're going to remove this from heat, turn that off. I'm just going to leave it sit right there, and I'm going to add this cheese in, handful by handful. Yeah, make a mess. We're just going to mix that in until it all melts. That's a good clump. I care not what you do in your house, but for me in this house, we do cheese. I tried to do a Bible quote, but I don't know the Bible well enough to probably be quoting it. I'm just gonna do all of it because I like cheese. Look how creamy that is. That dude, looks really good. Okay. Now let's have a taste. It's a fresh spoon, because nobody likes double dippers. I want another bite now.
Does it need more salt and pepper?
It probably needs more time on the broccoli. No, it's actually pretty good. Want to grab another spoon? Nobody likes double dippers. Yeah, get some of that shredded stuff. It's good.
It's good.
It's good. Should we turn it off? Go make some bread bowls.
It is off of this.
All homemade from scratch. Still a little hot. Man, that's good.